Hello everybody, and welcome to what I hope is a new series where I can take 5, maybe 10 minutes out of your day, talk with you about how my life's been, just in case you're wondering whatever goes on behind the scenes here at Funpredictable Studios. While I'm on the subject, you can now hire me as a video editor. Yes, I am now in the world of video editing freelancers. I figured I've been doing this for about 6 years now. What's not to let my services be rented out for? So for a nominal fee, which is obviously going to vary between customer to customer, I can make you a video that's edited in the fun, predictable style. Living situation, I will be moving soon. There's no definite date quite yet. I decided that I'm going to be moving in with my mom because, you know, personal reasons. But my brother has since moved back in with her, so it'll be a nice little roommate situation, just like when I was little. It'll be nice to have the gang back together again. If I remember what it is, and if I can find it, I'll put it here in the video. There is, I believe it's some guy on Facebook that says, "Come here," and zooms in the thing.
I'm here. And
with adults living with their parents.
I don't think people understand. Right now, the average amount of money you have to make in order to live by yourself is $60,000 a year, meaning you have to get paid $30 an hour. Come here. And that is just to cover rent. That's not including furniture. That's not including other bills. That's not including car issues, right? If you were to put all that together, you'd have to make about $75,000 a year, meaning you have to get paid over $35 or $40 an hour. So if you know somebody that is making you feel bad because you live at home with their parents, unless they are making $40 an hour at their job, they're definitely lying to you about their living situation. They either live in a closet or they have 4 roommates. There's nothing wrong with staying with your parents right now, because at this moment in time, the new generation, they can't save any money. The only thing going up is the cost of things, not the actual payment towards their lives.
But the moral of the story was that if you are not currently, you know, living with roommates or something like that, which I don't do for personal reasons, you're pretty much just working so much to the point where you have just enough money to pay bills and you're not spending any time on personal time. And on one hand, I really don't see that, simply because I'm used to working a 40-hour week. That seems reasonable for me. On the other hand, they're having talks about changing the definition of a full work week to 35 hours. So I'm like, I'm sorry, but I barely make it by with rent and electric and everything by myself, working 40 hours a week. And you want to knock that down to 35 and make me cut it even closer? Like, what the fuck, man? I won't go into super in-depth details about my money and financial situation, just because that is a bit personal in my taste. It might not be for everyone. It's just how I was raised. Moral of the story is, it took a lot to call up my mom and say, "Mom, I don't know what to do." I asked my mom for help. I said, "Hey, Mom, I need a place to stay. Can you help me out come the end of my lease?" And of course, my mom, bless her heart, I'm very lucky to have the mom that I have, who is willing to support me and be there for me, even in my weird little YouTube shticks, which, Mom, if you're watching this, thank you for being there for me. I understand I was weird starting off, and don't be afraid to ask for help. It's really difficult, especially when you're as prideful as I am, and you want to just do everything yourself and only rely on yourself, and then when something goes wrong, only have yourself to blame. And going back to the hire for video editor thing, you can find that in my tap link found in the description below. And that being said, my YouTube channel is going to transform from what is going to be a virtual, like, vlogging or documentation. I don't do YouTube for the views. I have 100 subs. That makes me more than happy. I make YouTube as sort of a memory box, because I have the technology and the cloud storage. By uploading my videos to YouTube, even if they don't get a lot of views, I am preserving my memories, and I am actively getting to interact with my memories as I edit them and post them on my YouTube channel. So that when I'm old, yeah, there might be a video that has like 200 views, but I don't care. That's me and my buddies having fun and making stupid jokes. I'll still laugh at it when I'm 80, and that's why I do YouTube. But that being said, that's going to make my YouTube channel into a hybrid of my memory box and a portfolio for some of my edits. Which, if you want to have some of the work that you have me do featured in my portfolio, I'd be more than happy to present it to everyone else and show what I can do. And then the other thing that I wanted to touch on, just because Rando Wiss, which is a great guy, I'll put him on the screen right here and link his thing in the description, Yeah, absolute trooper. In his update, which kind of inspired me to make this one, a little Funpredictable Flashpoint. I recently took my driver's test, similar to how he was going to take his. I did not pass mine. I had a few infractions that were speeding because I was trying to accelerate to keep up with traffic rather than pay attention to the speed limit, and I made a few turns to the right that were too wide. I work on it. I take it again. All good. I think that's about going to conclude it for this. I bid you all adieu. Please have a lovely and wonderful rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time you happen to come across this video. And remember, stay unstoppable, stay unbeatable, most importantly, stay fun predictable. I appreciate you all stopping by, checking in on me, and I will see you all later.